thought I'm gonna talk from a different point of view today. Trying to adjust the camera a little bit. Gonna grab my tea. Here's my tea. Ding ding. Yeah, it's been a few days again, and I thought I'm gonna just give a few little updates that I have. Not really a lot, but just to keep the videos coming. I've done a lot in the background, obviously, with the web design and the chatbot installation, and yeah, I've been learning a lot for 1 month straight, just continuously learning that massive program. It was a massive learning curve, it was really, but I'm super excited to actually get it out there. Whoever wants it, whoever wants to scale their business. And yeah, Mrs. is already tired. Yeah, it's quite late today. We have like, what is it? It's already evening, so, and digestion is happening with the food and everything. So yeah, I just made a tea because otherwise I probably would fall asleep, which is not good. And I have to go back to my that's my tea, darling, not doing that. I have to go back to my laptop in a minute. Doing some more socialization on Instagram. I have, it's a bit better. I have been back and forth with Instagram. It is a nightmare, I have to say. Me and Instagram are, yeah, what you say, a little bit hate-love relationship. It is literally that. It's like, I tried to grow and I didn't do it strategically, so I completely failed with that and overworked myself and didn't know what I'm going to put anymore and all that. But now, between back and forth over the years of posting and not posting, I just finally said to myself, I have a lot to say. I learned over the last few years of living in my van and with the dogs, with the allergies, with supplement research, with the raw food research, with the kibble research and all that. I have a lot to say, and as well with my websites, with my new AI marketing and all that. I have a lot to put out there. So slowly now I'm going into making posts and popping them one after the other on Instagram in the hopes that someone finds it helpful. Not in the hopes, that obviously someone might find it helpful. So yeah, that's my progress for now. I put another video out the other day about my cold calling and reaching out to businesses process or progress. It was absolutely horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I cannot bring myself to scrape a list of Google Maps, whoever it might be, and then just start ringing them. I did it with the painting niche because with my research about niches and who I want to target in terms of who I want to make websites for, what's my goal, who I want to work with. I've been back and forth in the niche research, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it's just done my head in over the last possibly year. It is absolutely done my head in, because a lot of people say niche down, find niches that you like, then people say these niches are good, these niches are bad, and I just kept going back and forth between these are lucrative, these people have the money for marketing, target those people, target these people. So I've been back and forth between the niches, and then in the last 2 weeks I finally said, okay, that's it. That is it. I have no relations to the home building niche. I have no relations to painters as the ones that I was targeting, and it just went absolutely horrible. I thought painters, oh, that's great. I love colors, blah, blah, blah. It's just like I went from that point of view of like, oh yeah, I like working with painters because they have a lot of colors going on, and I like colors around me. What a stupid thought that was. I started cold calling them and it went absolutely horrible. So I was like, oh, that's great. That's absolutely fantastic. So I stopped it. And I was like, this is not what I wanted to have in the first place. Nobody knows me. I'm a complete no one when I call people. And I'm one of those. And I just couldn't stand it. It's like, I did not want to build this brand on a nobody. Literally didn't want to. I wanted to have that people know about me and what I do, and therefore would like to work with me because of what I do, and not like the other way around. As like completely, I'm a complete nobody, like a stranger. Anyway, I stopped that. And it completely exhausted me as well. It's not like, it's not physical work, it's like complete mental work. And it stressed me out so much. I cannot believe how much it stressed me out. I had complications after, like my body was just completely spasm up. Like I had to stop for a day to actually completely switch my mindset or my focus on other things. It was absolutely mad, so I had to stop and rethink. I can't put myself through that stress. It is just unbelievable. Yeah, people say if you call a few, it's getting better with every call, and it wasn't the case for me. I got even worse. It's like worse and worse and worse every time, stuttering and everything. It's like I don't even know myself anymore. This is not me. This is not me. And again, I'm having it. I'm done with it. There's other methods out there, like social media, like YouTube videos. So I tried my first attempt on explaining things through screen share. My last 2 videos to explain my 1-week web design process and the chatbot installation. So I call it, I have to reposition again. Oh, my tea's getting cold. I call it the an smart helper, because yeah, I was so confused on what people or business owners know about AI, what they call it, are they familiar with the products that I'm offering or the services that I'm offering. So it was a big back and forth, and I had to rewrite my website anyway. At least 3 main pages. So I've done that over the last weekend, reworded my homepage and my both service pages. So hopefully it's now a bit easier to read through and a bit easier to understand. I can't wait to get these services out there because I know how powerful it is for service businesses or even e-commerce stores. It is very powerful to have a good website that speaks your brand, that speaks to the customer, and that has powerful AI automation in the background with a little tiny chat widget in the front on the website that has conversations with the customer and even calls them if needs to be. The lead nurture, the customer service 24/7, the background automation of follow-ups, of messaging, of campaigning and all that. It is so powerful for businesses that know the value of this. It is so powerful. That's why I started learning it, and yeah, I'm super excited to bring this to businesses. As I said, at the moment I have a free run for a week, and businesses, if they are interested and don't want to invest yet and see how it works for them first, that's the good time to do so, because yeah, it's 1 week free for now with a tiny £50 deposit, because obviously the AI needs to be paid because that thing doesn't run by itself. But that's nothing compared to what the usual costs are. I was cleaning my van today, upside down. literally upside down. That's why I'm so exhausted. As I said, I have to start doing a little bit for myself now, from now on, because as I have been sticking my head for the past minimum year into my laptop 24/7, and it's so exhausted me. I have not done anything for myself, for my health, nothing. I was literally lacking that quite a bit, and that's not good. And I could feel that, I could see that. I never had trouble breathing, but all of a sudden lately, for the past half year, I let it slide quite a bit and I ignored it. But now it came to the point where it's actually getting really bad, that I have trouble breathing when I wake up or when I go to bed or just when I walk the dogs. It's just unbelievable. So I need to start doing stuff. I need to start doing breath work and stretches, and I hate running. I'm not doing running. But all these little things that I can improve to actually get some more air into my body. Just because I didn't do any exercise for myself, because I didn't see the point the whole time, and now I do, because yeah, I'm literally breaking apart. And that's not cool. Cleaned my van, I hoovered my van, I cleaned the cab. I'm now sticking to my niches that I had from the beginning. I wanted to work with wellness businesses. I wanted to work with holistic health practitioners, with chiropractors, until I realized that these practices are inundated with marketing calls from people that want to just sell them services. And I'm like, oh, great. That's not very nice, because how am I supposed to get in there if I'm new and just trying out these services to see how it works with businesses, and these people don't even care because they get 10 phone calls a day. I'm like, oh great. Oh great. Anyway, yeah, the confusion research on which niches I'm going to work with now is completely over now. I have enough of going back and forth. I mean, it's been a while, so that is it. Pet businesses, health and wellness, and that's the bottom line. So anything that falls into those categories I'd like to work with. I think I'm just talking way too long already anyway. So I just wanted to make this a quick update video and then keep continuing about other things that are important. I just wanted to say hi and have a little cup of tea. I wanted to talk about the water filter. Let's just show you the water filter. Okay, I have to put my torch on it because it is very dark in this area now, because we have already evening and the sun's going down. What we got here is a filter in the bag. This is how I filter my system, my water system. It is connected to, oh, here you go. This is the outlet and the intake over here. Goes into both ends. That's it. And as you can see, obviously the brand is Water Drop. This is the cheapest that I could find for water filters. That one is the smallest that I have. It is just literally that small, like right there. There is longer ones that last over a year, like up to 2 years. This one lasts up to a year. I had to change it already because every time in spring the water tank gets a bit nasty smell wise. So I always, as soon as the weather gets warmer over 10 degrees for long term, I have to clean out the water tank, and that thing started smelling like the water, not that thing, but the water that came out of it, out of the tap, started smelling. So I had to change it out, clean the water tank out and change that one. And it's super easy to replace it, like super easy. You just twist it. You just twist it here, untwist and screw it back on. Super easy to do. And that's about it, yeah. I've done my research quite a bit with that. If I would have more space down here, I probably would use the 3-stage water filtration system from that brand. But I don't have the space down here right now. So the only thing I'm gonna do is just have this there, which works absolutely fine for now. So yeah, that's my water filter if anyone's interested of looking into this. Right, here I am again. It does not change the water pressure much. It's just a tiny bit that I won't even recognize. So as soon as I go on the couch, she wants to know what's happening. Doesn't she? Doesn't she? Oh, trellis pup. So yeah, it is, the pressure is completely fine. I tried it already before and it's absolutely fine. It does not filter out the TDS, meaning it is the minerals. It keeps the minerals in the water. And that's another point why I wanted it, because if you keep that out, if you filter that out, you have to put it back in your drinking water after. And yeah, that means you just have to add minerals like salts and stuff, and that's what I didn't want to do. But yeah, otherwise it's as I said, completely fine. It's a budget version for sure. I paid for the first install with all the with all the attachments and stuff. They were all with it in the pack. I ordered that on eBay. I'm an eBay buyer. I'm not an Amazon buyer. I ordered that for, what was it, 42, the whole pack, so it was super cheap. The replacement was 38, strangely. But anyway, it was just that cartridge going on. It was great for a budget version as I have nothing else to filter stuff with. So yeah, that's the news. I've probably been overtime again. I didn't even want to talk that long. I didn't even want to talk that long. The light's getting really bad now anyway, so I just wanted to say a quick hi. So that's me done for today, and this missus, I don't know what this missus wants to do. Okay, yeah, that's it for today. I'll switch off for now. Right, bye bye. What's the matter? Cuddle pub. Cuddle pup. What we doing?